Hello everybody and welcome to the show. Well, channel, whatever. In this video, it's a chess steps video, which is kind of like the Gotham series, where he goes over, plays some games against his subscribers, and gets them to higher levels of ELO. But I noticed with his series is that the lowest he starts with is 600 to 800 ELO. And he kind of forgot about everyone, like people, like toddlers and mentally incompetent people, or they had a brain accident, or, those 1,000 Americans who still believe that Elvis Presley is alive. People like that. There's lots of them. You probably know a couple. You might be one yourself, actually, which is probably why you're watching this video. I used to be one of them. Probably still am. Okay, so anyways, this is 0 to 200 ELO, where I'm going to play against my subscribers. So go to chess.com. Martin, you can see the Martin bot right here. He's actually, well, that's actually his brother, but I'll play against him. So he's one of my subscribers. And what I wanted to just show you, I'll just go over some basic levels. So he's a 260 ELO player. I'll show you how they play, and then I'll try to show you how you can get better and play at the same level of chess to be like a strong 400 level player. Okay, so a 250 ELO player will generally play any random move, but a 400 level ELO player will figure out that they can play their queen because it goes to more squares. Okay, but I'm pretending I'm a 250 ELO player here, so I'll just move my rook out. Wait a second. I don't think you can move the rook yet. So I'll just make a random pawn move to the side. Yes, another random pawn move. I mean, it would be Sicilian if I played e4, but I think because I played h4, it's actually bad for him. And probably, at the start of most games, yeah, like, you just get, like, you start out with the random pawn pushes, and then I think, like, this is something, like, you really just want to push as many pawns as you can. And then, like, okay, so he's starting to capture. Usually, like, he starts to capture, then I will start to capture his pawns. That's an important lesson to learn, is as soon as the capturing starts, you start capturing. See, even after this game, can you remind me to get groceries? Jeez, I love this funny guy. He moved the knight out? Well, if he did that, that's gotta be a good move, okay? Okay, so I'm in check. Obviously, I can't block. So you obviously move the king. That's the 250 thing to do. A 400 level player may have realized that you actually can block checks, do other stuff besides moving the king. But if you're 250 elo, you don't realize that. So I'm pretending that I'm a 250 level elo player instead of the 380 elo player that I actually am. Okay, so I just realized after, like, I just realized I could take that knight, so, I mean, obviously I'm going to play it. Check. I mean, left or right? I think right, because I'm right-handed. I think that's how the Grandmasters play. Okay. Wait. If I go here, am I attacking his queen? I think I am. Oh, no. Check. I move there. This is a fun game. Like, usually, you don't get to move your king that much in a game. It must be a sign that I'm improving. If I can move my knight there, he can take with the pawn, but I can take back with my pawn, so it's all good. Whoa. This is the thing. Sometimes they'll play those random brilliant moves to get the queen. To be honest, I'm kind of sick of this, playing like a 250. Now I'm going to play like a 400 elo player and wrap this game up pretty quick. So 400 level elo players, main thing, there's two things you got to do if you want to be a 400 level elo player. Number one, move your queen as much as possible. Number two, make random threats of checking him. So I can check him there. So obviously I do it. I can check him here, so obviously I do it. I mean, sometimes it works if you're playing against a 250 elo player. How can I check him again? Oh, I can check him here. He blocked. Okay, the 400 player person. This is another important lesson. If you're 400 elo, you know that the queen is worth more than the rook by now. Okay, so you will usually move your queen, which is the right play. You just lost your bishop, but you have a rook, so it's all good. I'll show you that down here. I wasn't really holding the camera on it. Whoa. See, he moved here. That is a huge mistake. Because once I take with the pawn, he can't take that back. And now that's just winning for me. Okay, I'm starting to see something. I can move my rook up to here. And then I can move over to this square right here and give a check. Oh, he blocked. Okay, here's another lesson. 250 elo player would not even know that he moved his knight. 400 elo player does not notice that the queen is attacked. So I'll go rook here. Okay, that actually defends against him taking the queen, but I'm stupid, so I don't actually know that. After 40 moves, I suddenly realized that I can check in there with his knight, so obviously I do that. Maybe, how can I check him again? Oh, yes, check right there. Look at that. Get 2 checks in, all I lose is my rook. I love chess. I can check him again there. You know, I only moved my queen last move. I should probably get another queen move in. Little queen check there. I'll get one more rook into the game. I only got one left, but when you're 400 elo, you don't really care about how many rooks you got left. You know, you don't need that many of them to win the game. Do you? I'll get good in on the action here. Okay. Now we're talking. Check. See, 400 elo player loves checks. That's basically how you live when you're 400 elo. Like, oh, he checked me. I get to move my king again. Oh, he took my rook. Oh, check. That's check. One of the lessons I've learned from years of being a 400 elo player is that you don't really need your rooks to win the game. As long as you have a pawn or two, you eventually can win. Oh no. One thing I learned is if you lose your queen and you only have pawns left and he has like a rook and bishops, then you resign. Well, thanks for watching. By this time, you probably should be 400 elo in chess. In fact, if you're unhappy with this video, I challenge you. I bet you're 400 elo in chess. So basically, if after watching this video, you find that you've at least 400 elo in chess, you basically owe me $1 million. So, pay up.